Okay, so I'm in the V70. Um, I want to take it on a quick drive, see what she feels like. This will be a nice short one as well. Just want to see what how she feels on the road. Uh, I did say the other day that there was a check engine light that came on that showed low uh, engine oil pressure, or it said check oil pressure light, and it warned me to stop and turn off the engine immediately. I have researched this. It could be a couple of things. Maybe a bad oil pressure sensor. It could be that the seals of the oil pump are pretty bad. I've been asked to also check for sludge under the oil pan. So it's a number of things. It could be a bad thing, in the sense that I've read about some instances where the motor would just die because not enough oil is being pumped up into the engine. So I'm being real careful about this. I figured, well, let me just drive it and see what she drives like, and then I'm just going to park the car until I figure out what the problem is with that check engine thing. I also am going intend to do the timing belt. I have ordered it, and timing belt and the water pump as well. So I'm getting started with that. I have a feeling that the struts in this car probably need changing as well. But I guess once I drive it, I'll kind of have an idea. Oh, one thing I didn't mention, the titanium package of this year does have a few things. One, the side mirrors are controlled. You've got a switch down here. If I press this switch, the side mirrors fold in. Press it again, they fold out. The other thing that this car has that apparently other models that are not the titanium package do not have is speed sensitive steering. And I do notice that the steering kind of tightens up either when you're at rest, when you're stopped, and then once you start driving, it does sort of loosen up a bit. Not in the regular way that a regular car does. You can actually feel it's like an electronic pulse that you feel. The steering does react in that way. Um, Stereo on this car, stereo system is excellent, absolutely excellent, and I do love that this car has a tape deck. See that? It's old school, but I'm still one of those guys who feels like I get a lot more, a better stereo clarity when I use the tape adapter as opposed to the Bluetooth adapter. And so it's definitely going to come in handy for me. This car does have heated seats as well, 1 and 2, and they heat up nice. I've tried those. It's automatic. It does have the manual option, which I hardly use those things. And the W here stands, it's for winter drive. And when you put it in there, the transmission, the character of the transmission changes. There's a lot more. It doesn't. It's not generating as much torque, and so that your wheels can kind of move a lot better in the snow. This car is not the all-wheel drive. It's not the XC, and so in that sense, oh yeah, there you go. No oil pressure, stop engine. So I'm stopping that now. All right, I hope you guys saw that. It said no oil pressure, stop engine. Man, that thing puts the fear of God in me. I would hate to lose this motor. Now, what tends to happen is once I start the car back up again, that light goes off and it comes back on after about 10 minutes. And that really scares me. Now, I bought this car knowing that light was coming on. Obviously what I did was I did some research, and it is a fixable problem. It's just scary that you could be driving and this you lose this motor. So this is kind of risky. But you know what? I'm gonna take a risk. Let's see if we start it again. See if that light comes back on. I don't intend to drive it for that long anyway. All right. Okay. Lights gone off. All right. So that warning light's not on now. So let's give it a shot. See what Mr. V. I call this car Mr. V. See what Mr. V drives like. All right. Okay. All right. Let's get back on the road and see. All right. Let's see. Man, I can feel that turbo kick in. Yep. So definitely the struts. I need to change these struts. I can feel it. I've got that oil light on again, so I'm not gonna drive for too far. Probably I'm gonna make the next turn and then come right back, because I don't want to risk it. So I'm gonna make a right turn here and turn back around, because that oil light's back on again. But you know what, otherwise the car drives fine. It's, you know, I drove it back from where I got it. It was, you know, no issues whatsoever. But I do not want to take chances with this. The motor sounds fine, however, and the oil oil gauges are okay. All right, guys, so I'm going to shut down now, and I'll give you guys an update with what happens with this car in time. Bye.